Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we'll have a look at the Datamined Paladin runes for Phase 2 for Season of Discovery. And as per all the Datamined videos I'm doing, it's a little disclaimer. This is a big spoiler if you want to discover this all by yourself. So if you want to discover this all by yourself, do watch this video at your own discretion, as we will be showing all the Paladin runes for Phase 2. And possibly Phase 3, because we have them on 4 slots. We have bracers, belts, boots, and a helmet. So not all of them were confirmed for Phase 2. Only 2 of these slots will probably be in the game. And helmets and boots will probably be in Phase 3. We start our runes with the belt socket. Enlightened Judgment increases the range of a judgment by 30 yards and your spell hit with all spells by 17%. So that could be very handy if you want to stand at 30-yard range and start judging people. Could be a DPS increase if you have to move a lot, which might happen in Normagan, who knows. And also you should not miss with your spells if they are 17%, I think. That's being unmissable. We have Infusion of Light on the belt as well. It increases the damage done by Holy Shock by 20%, and your damage in critical strikes with Holy Shock resets the cooldown on both Holy Shock and Exorcism. And it also refunds all the mana cost of that particular Holy Shock. There we go. We're gonna have a very viable shotgun build from the looks of it. Now we just hope the gear is there as well for it. And we could see some very interesting composition in Phase 2. Next up we have Sheet of Light on the belt. Dealing damage with your melee weapon increases your spell power by an amount equal to 30% of your attack power for 1 minute. In addition, your critical healing spells heal the target for 60% of the healed amount over. Quite nice, gives your spells a bit of that attack power scaling we are seeing in Blood Lich King as well. And also, it leaves a little hot on the target if you crit with your spells, which, as a paladin, will happen a lot, especially in later phases. I think gear-wise, you're going to see them more often from, I want to say, Phase 4, because I'm not sure there's a lot of crit gear available for the earlier phases. Might change, of course. Now we go to the boot socket. Guarded by the Light. Each time you hit a target with your melee weapon, you gain 5% of your maximum mana per 3 seconds for 15 seconds. But the amount healed by a Flash of Light, Holy Light, and Holy Shock spells is reduced by 50% during its mana regeneration. Now this could be pretty nice as both a tank and a Retribution Paladin. If you're struggling with mana, I mean, you don't really need your healing spells during that period, hopefully, because you have healers backing you up. This should give quite a bit of mana back. Then we have Sacred Shield on your boots. We are all aware what Sacred Shield is at this point. Each time the target takes damage, they gain Sacred Shield, absorbing 5 for the damage and increasing the Paladin's chance to critically hit with Flash of Light by 50% for up to 6 seconds. In addition, it causes your Flash of Light to heal targets with Sacred Shield for an additional 100% over 12 seconds. They cannot gain this effect more than once every 6 seconds, and it lasts 30 seconds. And you can only have one version of the spell at a target at one single time. So this is your little absorption shield with a bit of bonuses for your Flash of Light. Then we are going to Engraved Boots, Art of War. Your melee critical strikes reset the cooldown on Holy Shock and Exorcism. Again, a nice rune that could build towards your Shockaden belt. And then we have Engraved Braces, Improved Hammer of Wrath. Now, we know this will be in Phase 3. We can safely say bracers will be in Phase 3, together with the helmet, because of course you can only get Hammer of Wrath from level 44 onwards on Paladins. The cooldown on Hammer of Wrath is reset each time it damages an enemy below 10% health. That is quite nice during an execution phase. Engraved Braces Purifying Power reduces the cooldown on Exorcism and Holy Wrath by 50%, and Holy Wrath can now be cast at any target and will stun undead and demons target for 2 seconds. Then we have Engraved Helmet, also for phase 3. Fanaticism increases your critical chance with holy spells by 18%. Very good, very good. Shockedin build coming very much live in phase 3. And then we have Improved Sanctuary, increases the damage prevented by your Blessing of Sanctuary by 100%, and increases damage done by your Blessing of Sanctuary by 30% of your shield block value. So there we have it. I assume by phase 3 we're gonna have our shields on. We won't be doing that two-handed tanking anymore, because I'm gonna be assuming mobs will be hitting a bit harder, and the benefits of a decent prot build will shine during phase 3. Then we have Engraved Helm, Light's Grace. Your Holy Light spell reduces the cast time of your next Holy Light spells by half a second and lasts 15 seconds. That is pretty good for your healers out there. It's not that exciting, but it could help you just getting at Holy Light just a little bit quicker out. And then we have Engraved Helm, Wrath. Your Consecration damage can now critical strike. Okay. And damage from your Exorcism, Holy Shock, Holy Wrath, and Consecration spells gains additional critical strike chance equal to your melee critical chance. That is pretty good for Shockedin. There you have it. Those are all the runes that have been datamined this far for the Paladin class in Season Discovery Phase 2. Now, do know lots of these runes, especially the bracers and helmets, will be for phase 3, and as per all the data mined information we have, all of this is subject to change, and this might not even make it into the live servers, or might be changed in any way. We shall see on the 8th of February, which is getting very, very close now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see more content like this for both Season of Discovery and later on for Cataclysm, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye now.